And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game 1 of the National League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here for Game 1. Today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. One and two here. And a ground ball to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
So 2 balls and no strikes at Singy. As a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next pitch is downstairs. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team's shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. The wind of the pitch. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. In the air, left side. Cade settles under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. That's a little bit low. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Getting the nod in this one, Sandy Alcantara. What's the word on him?
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
And the righty deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base paths, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Kicks and deals. Way out front for strike 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it. Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in the lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And the 0-1. Got a good eye there. Real Muto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decided after seeing he can't get there, it's a base hit. The throw into second, and that's a 2-out double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now for the Phillies, Derek Hall. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. In there, and it's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses across to first, and Castellanos is out. And that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of the second, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The pitch. Ripped to short. On the run. Throw to first. One out in the second.
That is it. The designated hitter.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. There's a strike.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders, but adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
And 1-2. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That's a laser base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Digging in, Brian De La Cruz. First pitch, and he just misses. Nola throw to first. Garcia dives back in safely. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, but he went too far. At 1-1. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Jacob Stallings now. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. In the dirt. Real Muto to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Foul ball. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And now 2 and 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Comes the 2-2. Hard hit left side. Wendell fires over to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Off the plate inside, and that is ball 1. One down, Phillies down a run. Foul ball there. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Here's a chopper to short. Wendell slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting in, the left fielder, Jake Cave.
Here's Jake Cave now. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first. Play made. That ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Phillies 1. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
Nola back to work. Wendell, a former All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Comebacker to the mound. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So the lineup flips over. Luis Ariz stands in. Grounded out his first time. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Strike two. Got him swinging.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
That one fouled off.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Slapped foul. Oh, and 2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
They'll definitely take that. Exactly who they want on base to lead off this inning. A lot of options now with his kind of speed on first base.
Turner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score, and the Phillies tie the game. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Strike 1. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Runner leads away at second. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's 3-2. And he's got a double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And now it is JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Check swing, no appeal. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch off the plate. Now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And that's ball 4. Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do. Pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Schwarber around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Grounded out his first time up. And that one a little bit high. Real Muto over at second. Hall on at first with nobody out. Next one misses. 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In for a strike. Now 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Castellanos swings and lifts a high fly ball. Deep left field. Bangs off the wall. One run across. Now the throw comes in. The runner holds it third.
Comes through with the RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
This is Bryson Stott. Grounded out his first time. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
At the belt and fires.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Wendell pulls it in on the run.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
2 on with 1 out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
1 down, runners at second and third. Oh, nice play over to first, and they get the out.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get an out and you take away the base hit.
And now for the Phillies, Jake Cave. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he deals. And there's the strike. That's in there. 2 outs with a runner at third. Got him. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins 2. And welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. The wind to the pitch. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The center fielder, number 2,
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Not even close there. 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now would appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Down the line towards the corner. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. First pitch just misses. Check swing, and he held up. Chisholm leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one missed. Now 3-0. Here's the sinker at the knees for a strike. The pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Garcia batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The other way, and that's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now here is Brian De La Cruz. The 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Bases loaded. One away. Next offering is downstairs. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
In the air out to center. Marsh moves under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jacob Stallings. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Hit weakly on the ground. Boom. Over to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins 3. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brandon Marsh. The wind and the pitch. That one drifts inside. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
3-2 now.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Trey Turner now. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. And the right-hander deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
2-2 now. That one just misses. And there's ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And a foul ball. Turner runs. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 7-3.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So a lefty out of the pen, Braxton Garrett.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
One out, runner at second. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. That's inside, and it's 1-0. Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. A rise onto first. And Realmuto is out.
Now the first baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Derek Hall.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That missed inside, and that's ball one. And a foul ball. Runner at third, 2 away. Next pitch misses way outside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 8-3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Two outs, runner at first. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. That's down and in.
Count 1-0.
Hall leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
2-1.
That one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4. It's the Phillies 8 and the Marlins 3. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Joey Wendell.
The shortstop, Joey Wendell.
The right-hander back to work. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Ball 1, no strike.
And fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
In the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Luis Arias getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Next pitch is outside. Full count, 3-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Turner makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Segura.
Gene Segura at the plate here. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The pitch.
Ball.
Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And at the plate for Miami, Garrett Cooper. In there for strike 1. On the ground to first. Fair ball. Segura round second on his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That one inside. Ball 2. Righty to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. He circles the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now here's the Marlins DH, Jorge Soler. Swing and a ball hammered left field, back there, and it's out of here. Jorge Soler goes deep, and they close the gap. It's 8-7.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Pitching change here, Junior Marte. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Junior
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle on the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now an 8-7 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That's a strike. 0-1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. A.J. Puck, the left-hander, up and throwing. Shagwa, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Next one just misses. 2-2. Line drive. Pulls it in. 1 away.
now batting third baseman Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm digs in now. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. And that's in for a strike. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Left fielder Jake.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jake Cave. Ball one there. In for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ball to strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and this remains a close one. It's 8-7.
Leading off for Miami.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. His second home run of the game, and we are tied. It's 8-8. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Marsh puts it away, 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Joey Wendell. Marte, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen, Andrew Bellotti, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And it's 0-2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. That's inside. 2-2. And misses inside. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So the batting order turns over, and up next for Miami, Luis Arias. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
There goes Wendell. That one the other way. He's got it. There's 2 away. Throw, and it gets away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Segura.
Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. Right through there for a strike. Segura, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Two outs. Slice to right, and it goes just foul. Wendell off of first with two away. Right side, stop. The throw to first, Segura out in the play. And that's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 8 apiece. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the sixth inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Garrett back to work. And ball one. Pitch misses, and that's ball two. There's a strike. Next pitch inside. 3-1 now. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Turner now. 1 for 2. You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the first round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times. And, of course, he's won a batting title. High fly ball, right field. Garcia sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And now the lefty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, you know, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. A chance now to take
double steal. This one in the air, right field. Garcia makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And now, Derek Hall.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And that one is lifted in the air. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that'll do it. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains at 8 apiece. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Right-handed reliever. That's off the mark. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. He's already homered here in this one. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Bounce to the left side, and it's just foul. That was close. That one misses. Now 2-2. 1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. In the air, right field. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. Marlins lead 1, and this remains an 8-all tie. Bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Here comes a pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That one clips the outside corner. That is strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Way high. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This to third. And a couple of quick outs.
Now that the third baseman, Allen.
So 2 down now, and here is Alec Bohm. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1. That catches the corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Connor Brogdon gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 75, Connor Brogdon.
And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And he deals. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. Hard ground ball, base 9.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run, John Birdie. No outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jacob Stallings. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. Oh, 2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
So up next, Joey Wendell. That's in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1 run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Called out on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias, known for his late-inning heroics. Line drive. Castellanos makes the play, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now into the game, John Birdie. He'll be out in left field.
Now from left field, number 5.
Here's the left fielder, Jake Cave.
Birdie.
The wind to the pitch. Good eye right there. Pitch misses inside, and now 2-0. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And that one is inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And now for the Phillies, Brandon March. He's 0 for 1. Gets under and pops it up. And a foul ball. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Gets the bunt down the right side. Spin throw, that's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 3. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Late swing fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
A 1-1. And another ball. Next offering is outside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Turner awaiting a 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Next offering upstairs.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Kicks and fires. JT Realmuto next to bat for Philadelphia. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That pitch in for a strike, and it's a full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him! That's out number 2.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Real Muto stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. They say you win. 1-1 now. That one missing inside. Marsh, the lead runner out at second. Turner at first, 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is outside. Derek Hall on deck for the Phillies.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, leading off, Gene Segura. Brogdon back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. And the 1-0 misses low. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Two. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Cade gets under it, and there's one down. Garrett Cooper now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The pitch.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Marsh moves under it. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Brogdon, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. And now it's even up. Just missed. The count 2-1.
Ball 3.
Jorge Soler would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 9th, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Derek Hall. A wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. A.J. Puck, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Yo, 1. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Left-hand hitter waits. Out to center. Chisholm makes the catch, 1 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Birdie calls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that's in there for strike 1. That one to first. Cooper tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. Andrew Bellotti takes over on the mound.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. All tied up here in extra innings. Now fly ball to right center. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number
John
5.
Birdie at the plate, getting his first plate appearance here in extra innings. He entered the game as a pinch runner. In there for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Vasquez up and throwing. All tied up and here in extra innings. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the catch, inning over. New pitcher on here, A.J. Puck.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 35, A.J. Puck.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And the pitch. And delivers outside. He was late there, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. That one is upstairs. Jake Cave waiting for a turn at the plate. They say you win. And a pitch. And he walked him.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
So a change being made at first base. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa. Jake Cave, the next to hit.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base steal.
Ball 1, no strikes. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. JT Shagwah up and loosening in the pen. Step off throw to first, and he's back in there. Winning run on base at first, no outs. And it's even up. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily. And a 2-1 on the way. There's the strike. Sosa on at first, nobody out. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. Brandon Marsh to bat next. At the belt and fires, and that's ball 4. First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
It's a good spot to be in with runners on first and second. You know the pitcher is going to come after you.
Puts a bunt down. Bare hands it. Tough play. Segura over to second.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Turner.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Corner infielders playing in. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. That's a strike, 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And now everybody's running, and it's a squeeze. In comes the winning run, and the Phillies win it on a walk-off squeeze. Wow!
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy.
And the final here today, 9-8. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 8 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.